on, Quentin. Let's get this boat on the road and burn some asphalt.
Actually, isn't it a little weird that your father hasn't told us where he's taking us for spring break?
Dad loves surprises.
Yeah. He buys the unlabeled cans at the supermarket so he'll never know what he's having for lunch.
Huh?
He didn't even give us any hints. All he said was, bring your swim trunks.
Let the five-man revenge slam begin!
Plus sunscreen.
I've added sunscreen to the rocket fuel. We can now fly safely to the sun.
And our toothbrushes.
Now I've eaten bigger guppies than you for breakfast. Open your mouth.
We only get the toughest at shark teeth brushing camp.
Come on, Dad.
Coming! Remember, we don't move until Bobby's in the customized child restraint harness.
Dad!
Welcome to Camp Self-Esteem-A-Wah, 50 acres of family fun in the sun.
All right, there's archery.
Horseback riding!
Rock climbing.
A box of seagulls.
That's a pool, Goon.
Oh, yeah.
It looks great, Dad. How'd you find this place?
This was the only camp I went to as a boy where I wasn't picked last for every single event.
Huh?
I already feel so at home I can't remember what our house looks like.
You couldn't remember that yesterday, Gram. Remember, we had to come and get you at the fire station?
For dinner, I thought I'd roast this spotted pig. No, I just need stronger driving glasses.
Yeah, right. I put them on last night. I could see Neil Armstrong's footprints on the moon.
Okay, let's go to our cabins, unpack our things, and meet back here at 0300.
Actually, Mr. Eggert, that's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay, let's say in half an hour then.
Does that strike you as odd that Dad wasn't picked last when he came here?
Maybe he was more coordinated when he was younger. No, something else.
Well, see you in 015!
Did you know that moose almost won 32 grand on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? He panicked on a sports question, used his lifeline, phoned a raccoon. They know a lot about eating garbage, but on batting stats, they're hopeless.
What are you doing here?
A guardian angel never rests.
Oh, great. Look, I can't get into trouble out here. Since I'm on vacation for 7 days, why don't you take the week off?
Are you serious?
Sure, kick back, put your feet up, take your beard off, read a trashy novel.
Love's raging tempest. Nothing could hurt as much as leaving you, Ernesto cried, except maybe a paper cut or a real bad brain freeze.
I finally figured out what's so weird about this place. Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. Where's the agonizing screams as small children slap each other's sunburns?
Yeah! And where's the buzzing of the bees chasing the kid who was pushed into the hive by the camp bully?
Those kids look happy.
Welcome to Camp Self-Esteem Awa. You can call me Sunshine because that's how you all make me feel.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Forget all that welcome hooey. Where's the lifeguard? We want to swim.
You're all the lifeguards.
Here it comes.
Swimming is unfairly competitive. Children who swim well make the children who don't feel inadequate.
Oh, boy, isn't this great? Well, we're all equal. We're all empowered.
We're all hot.
But equally hot. Remember our family motto. It doesn't matter how old or young, male or not male we are. No one's better than anyone else.
I'm a lifeguard! I'm a lifeguard! You! Out of the pool! Ooh!
There's no one in the pool, you great loaf of bread.
What a great job you all did! And nobody got any water in their ears!
Nobody got their ears in the water.
Now it's time for archery!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Sharp, deadly objects whistling through the air at 300 miles an hour. This is more like it.
Why don't these bows have strings?
There's probably a good reason.
Actually, yeah, there is. But you're not gonna like it.
Zoom! Swish!
Now, everyone, stick your arrow to the bullseye.
If we all get bullseyes, how do we know who won?
We don't say the W word. When some triumph and some don't, there are hurt feelings.
That is so thoughtfully inclusive and empowering.
And the bullseye goes to everyone! Yay! Everyone! You're all so special! Oh, woohoo!
Who's the best camper at Esteem Awa? Nobody, nobody, rah, rah, rah.
The next busload of campers arrives in an hour, and I promise they won't be any better than you are.
Isn't this great?
Great.
You betcha, Dad. All righty. Okay, at midnight, we tunnel under the wall with forks, if the forks here have points on them, and catch the first bus to Laserland.
I'm with you, man.
Hey! I just almost got a bullseye!
Front gate, half an hour.
You know why Dad was never picked last? They don't have teams here. They don't allow horse riding because of the years of horse inequality. So they ride you.
Whoa!
Well, I'm outie. See you at the gate. Oh, I'm sorry. The non-exclusionary area divider.
No, no, 1,000 times no, sighed Eloise as Ernesto held out an engagement ring made of that black stuff that builds up around the necks of ketchup bottles.
You have to come off vacation and help me create a diversion while I escape.
There's no escape like a good book. They ran out of the little paper ones.
Did you hear me? I need you unrelaxed, unchilled, and back on the job.
Eloise looked at her ketchup ring. Sure, it made her finger taste better, but was Ernesto the man for her? Whoa!
I can't take this forced happiness for a week. I'll explode. I'll manage.
Web-spose. You know, like an expose, but on the web. Julie, you're my best friend in the whole world, but you're lousy at naming things. We should call it Sandra Scottle Tells the Hidden Truth About Bogus Vacation Spots.
Why not Sandra and Julie?
Too long and confusing.
You want short? How about Sandra the Selfish
Credit hog!
Let's discuss this like mature professional journalists after I make you eat all the twigs on this forest floor!
You said this place had helped me sharpen my large group bullying skills, but it's a total loser fest.
Thank you for including us in your day.
At least at space camp, no one could hear them scream.
I told Dad we're in my cabin doing this non-elitist jigsaw puzzle of geese flying south in a straight line, so that no one goose is ever in front.
By the time he realizes we're gone, we'll be at stomach-churning drop world.
I liked it here. I was tied for first place in canoeing. Yeah! First place! Oh.
I'm not going.
What?
Something came up.
I can't go without you. I'm 6. Who's gonna believe this phony ID that says I'm 42? Oh, sure. It works on 4th graders.
What I need is an enemy to practice my humiliating skills on.
So, Julie, imagine us being in the same spring break camp together.
Someone who gets so upset those little veins on his head go all in... Never mind, I found him.
Oh, yeah! Wow! Cool! Priscilla Eggert reporting to base camp. Let's strap on the pointy shoes and get into some thin air.
Actually, Mrs. Eggert, will you be okay up there?
What are you talking about, Ten of Clubs?
Actually, the name's Ace.
In 53, I beat Hillary to the top of Mount Everest. But they wouldn't give me the record just 'cause I didn't do it on foot.
You're gonna run a line so I can haul myself up?
Sure thing, just like last summer.
Oh, no. This isn't rock climbing. That would encourage one person to get to the top quicker than another.
Yeah, so?
This is rock hugging. If we feel better about the earth, we feel better about ourselves. Come on, everybody. We can all be on top at Camp Self-Esteem Award.
So, Julie, Sandra, why'd you guys decide to come here?
As journalists, we can't, tell anyone why we're really here.
Oh, it sounded like fun. Is it?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty fun.
And upload. Do you, believe Pelswick enjoying himself out there? What a doofus.
I'm not sure he meant what he said, Sandra. Well, we have to be fair.
Of course. That's the only way we can rip this place to shreds for our web expose. Okay, let's go get more embarrassing video of these pathetic horse-carrying losers.
I guarantee you're gonna get some real embarrassing footage of one very special loser. My, what big back wheels you have.
Boyd? What are you doing here? You need more self-esteem like Tommy Lee needs another tattoo.
Pretty sneaky of you, pulling the old fakearoo.
What fakearoo?
Don't try that on me. You're pretending to really like all this esteem stuff to get on the babe's good side.
I am?
Taking part of those lame-o activities to get him to drool all over you. Pretty devious.
It is? I mean, that works?
Girls fall for anything ridiculously, disgustingly sensitive, especially if you make a real fool of yourself in front of everyone. Leave some babe for me, you creep.
Sure, I'll leave you one or two. Smell you later.
Ugh, that was almost too evil even for me.
I finished my book. I can help you now.
I don't need help. Go back on vacation.
Really? Then I can read the sequel, Love's Chipless Cookie, in which Ernesto foolishly tries to win Heloise's heart by giving her a hat made out of car mufflers.
Sounds good. Knock yourself out. Bye.
Okay, kids. Scary story time.
This is more like it.
I once knew a man who, out of sheer terror, ate his own head. It was pitch black.
No scary stories. Fear is bad for self-image. It's time for arts and crafts with toothpaste.
What? I'm here. Hope I didn't miss any of the fun. Hey, let's make toothpaste bunnies. Whee! I'm so sensitive, my heart is tickling. Esteemoa, Esteemoa. I'm a happy member of the teamoa. If anyone hears about this, I'll scream-oa.
Oh, Pelswick. Roll tape.
Hey, Julie! Great news! I just scored one of the leads in the camp play.
Aren't they doing Little Women?
Equal opportunity casting. Later, you can help me sew my frock and sunbonnet.
I'm getting worried about Pelswick. Maybe we should erase that.
No way, Josette! We got 10,000 hits last night on his toothpaste bunny alone. When we get him in a dress, we're gonna have more viewers than an intalented concert.
From now on, we are no longer little girls. We are little women. Yay!
Oh, Pelswick.
Great, huh? Pre-toasted, so no one has to suffer the heartbreak of having their marshmallow go all gooey and fall into the fire. You're a girl. That's real sensitive, right?
We want to leave, even Dad.
But I'm having a great time. Sort of. So's Julie.
I hate to tell you this, but Julie thinks you're loopier than a bullfighter's coat fringe.
You're wrong. She's enjoying herself. Why else would she be here?
You're not gonna like this. You ever hear of hidden camera websites?
And how do you know this?
It's what little sisters do. We sneak around where we're not wanted and spy on everyone. When we're not enjoying all the fun activities like gluing boomerangs to our heads.
Julie? You may have noticed I've been acting a little strange.
A little strange?
I'll explain later. Maybe if I can think of something. Meanwhile, I need your help with Operation Get Boyd Back! Sorry, I didn't realize all that time you were giving me excellent clues disguised as dialogue from a trashy novel. Me trying to impress Julie by doing junk I don't like is like Ernesto trying to win Heloise's heart with a ketchup wedding ring and a car muffler hat. You've got to be yourself. You've got to be Ernesto, or you never win Heloise. Anyway, thanks, bye.
So, dude, what you gonna do with all that money?
I don't know.
What money?
From his website appearances. $1 a click.
He gets $1 a click? How many clicks did he get?
Well, there's 50,000 in this sack, and Ace, how many sacks?
Actually, I haven't counted them all. I was thinking maybe I'd just weigh them.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. La 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 la. I'm in a great big diaper. Look at me, everybody. I'm sensitive. La 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 la.
That is the dumbest thing I ever saw. Maybe everybody isn't equal. Who wants to go in the pool and ride the horses and go canoeing? Let's party!
Poor boy, he doesn't read the papers. There's no money in e-commerce.
Yippee! When do we tell him that was your laundry in the sack?
Tell him?
Look, I'm humiliated. La 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 la. How many people are watching?